Oh, this is a pretty good road yet, so if the road had still been open, this wouldn't have been too bad of a road to take. It's been logged off around here, so this is pretty simple hiking. It's very quiet up here. I had to pay $5 for a forest pass to park, and there's not much parking, probably room for about 3 cars, if that. You can hear the electricity going through there. That's the sound of power. If a person wanted to be cute, they could take and park up here and then walk this power line, because this power line goes right to the Wallace Falls Trail, so you wouldn't have to pay the $10 up there. But you only have so much parking. So anyway, the road is going up right to the woods here, so we're going to see how far. I think the trailhead is right ahead. So there's the power lines right there, and you make a U-shaped turn, horseshoe turn here. There's a road that skirts off that way that you could walk. I believe you could probably take that to Wallace Falls, but I'm not sure. This one, you follow this arrow, and this road is the one we're going to go on. I don't know where it goes, but we're going to take it. You can clearly see where the road continues up that way and here, and it made a turn. This is the switchback here. It turns and it goes back up that way, and see, it's all washed out, but this road was at one time not a bad logging road. It's been many years since it's been used, but it's still here it is, and there it is down there. So now this is on my map. This shows this turn here. This is basically shoots right up to the lake. So I don't know if I'm not gonna make the lake today. I'm tired, but this is something I wanted to check out to see if it is doable. And probably this time of the year is about the only time I'd try it. Well, I took the right turn because here's May Creek, and comes right up out of the hills. This trail goes over there, so we cross the river here, and it's entirely passable because it's so small. There's rock stepping stones going across, so this is not bad. In the spring, this could probably be pretty rough. Right now, we'll go a little further up here, but at least there's water, and that's pretty clean looking water too. It's very clean. Not much of a creek here, but this is coming out of Lake Isabel. And as you can see, somebody has marked it with red paint so that you know how to get across, which is kind of nice. Okay, I rolled some logs to the side of the trail that were sitting right in the middle, just in this little stretch right here. So I've done my part, and I cut some brush further down that's growing over this old road, which still's going on. I looked on the map, and this road actually goes to within about a quarter mile of the lake. So when the loggers came up here back in probably in the 40s and 50s, and that's what that water pipe I think is, that's just for going underneath the road. That's all that is. That's just over the road. When they came back here to do that, they just came up with their families later to go to the lake. So, and it wasn't that far to go. They just drove up this road. Probably took them about an hour to get up the lake. Now it probably takes about I don't know. I've been at it for a long time and I'm not even close. Well, it's a nice little waterfall here. And I went backtracked, and I think this is the right way to go up this. This is the main river coming out of reach over here and get this tree out of Isabel Lake. That's what I'm assuming, but probably this way. I got the dogs on a leash because I don't want them to jump off the cliff here. There's some areas that they could. Right now I'm kind of scouting around to see how to cross this because I don't see a way across. And I don't know if the trail continues on the other side or not. But I know one thing, this is a good destination point right here. As far as I'm concerned, there's plenty of water for the dogs. They could go down in there. I probably could cross there. Looks like it, but looks like it goes right over there. But I don't know where to catch the trail on the other side unless you scramble up this way and then cross over. I guess this is Isabel Falls here. There's the water down there. That would be a nice swimming hole right there because the water kind of sits there. It goes out through those little channels over there. But it really, you could swim in that. I'm not going to. Go down there, but that is the river. That's the main river, I can tell. But I got my foot wet in further down. Now, almost to the end of the trail. It's been quite a long walk, but this is a perfect area here. Yeah, pay $5 for the trailhead pass, but the dogs just love it here. This is wide open. They run in the woods. They love it. And it's not that far up this road to the first creek where you can take a picnic lunch and just have a nice day for $5. There's the power lines, Mount Index. It's coming out of the, this is the Y where right here you either go up that road, and I started up that road and then I realized that that was the wrong way, but it might actually be a way to get up there. I don't know. It might, but I think this is a good area to come. I'll come back here again just to take the dogs and let them run, because we've got about a half a mile right here at this spot to get back to the car. So, and this is perfect for them. They love it. We saw a deer. So power lines go clear over to eastern Washington. Here's another little creek, and here's another example of where they, yeah, the dogs found another little pool of water. Anyway, that's another example of a bridge, a crude log bridge. As you can see, the 3 logs right here and there, and then the cross member going parallel to the creek. 1, 2, 3, and it just went over to that side and went right across to the road. And of course, they've long since, this bridge is long gone. It's been many years. This is a big rock here. Can't see it too well, but it's huge. Crossing another little trickle of water here, and I've noticed that there's this wooden pipe, and I read about this on the internet. It must be well, it must have been for logging operations, or maybe this was Gold Bar's earliest water source. I don't know. It goes downhill. I guess it was a more reliable source of water than the creek, because if it went right to the lake, there the girls are getting in the little pool of water over there they found. This is a good trail for the dogs. There's just been a lot of water, so very good. This is very good for dogs so far. Now, this is about as far as I'm going today. Here's another switchback here. A bunch of logs fell down, and it goes around. It keeps going up that way. Somebody's put a red flag on the tree up ahead, so probably to mark that as the way to go. And I think they've, at one time or another, somebody's taken jeeps up in there. But tall trees here, and there's a big giant rock up in the background there. But that goes up around, winds around this hill, and then on up to Lake Isabel. So. What are you eating? Snakes, snails?